Okay, on today's Stitching, we are going to talk about Tim's new vehicle, the Lincoln Town Car. So Tim recently bought this car. He traded in his big Ford truck for it because he likes to drive something smaller, and we just haven't used the truck enough after we moved. And so he's like, I don't even need the truck. I'd rather sell it and then get a new car, because he always likes driving something like funky or different. So he found the Lincoln Town Car on Facebook Marketplace, and he was super pumped. He's like, yes, I can't wait. This is going to be amazing. And once he got it, it became like this novelty thing with the kids. So when he got it, it had a little bit of a stench to it because it was an old grandpa's car and it was sitting idle for a little bit before it was sold for a couple of years. So it had like that musty smell to it. The first time that my Meredith got in it, she's just like, this is the stinking Lincoln. So she was a little bit nervous of anything new and she didn't want to get into it. And then she sat in it and it smelled. So she's like, I don't like the stinking Lincoln Town Car. So now all the kids call it the Stinkin' Lincoln. But over the next few days, it grew on the kids, and it's so called the Stinkin' Lincoln. It's now one of their favorite cars because they just love sitting in it because it makes them feel like they're big, because Jack gets to ride with Dad in the Stinkin' Lincoln to school in the morning, and then Mom has to pick him up in the big van. And if they go to Sunday school, they get to go in the Stinkin' Lincoln, and then Mom comes with the two youngest after. So it's kind of like this novel thing now where it's like, oh, we get to go ride with Dad in the Stinkin' Lincoln. Like, it's a exciting thing. And if I have a ladies' coffee night, I'll go in the Stinkin' Lincoln. So Stinkin' Lincoln usually equals like grand affair. So they're quite fond of it already. But the Stinkin' Lincoln is a used vehicle, and so after Tim got it, he just wanted to repair a few things on it. So we dropped it off at Car Guy Dave's, and we're just gonna get, like, I think the gas tank was hanging low, so he was just gonna strap it up for Tim, because usually Tim will do those kind of things, but he didn't have time. I was like, you know what, we're gonna be busy the next couple of weeks. So we drop it off at Car Guy Dave's, he fixed it, and then when we were going to pick up the car again, Tim went and got out and got the car, and then the kids wanted him to drive first so they could see him on the road, obviously, you know? So Tim was driving ahead of us, and he pulls out, and my little Beatrice goes, there goes Dad in his muscle car. So just know that you don't have to have nice things to impress your kids. You can just have literally a stinking Lincoln and it'll become the favorite ride around the joint. Except for the only thing that beats out the stinking Lincoln is their Uncle Chet's race car, which I believe is like a car that he paid less than $500 for. It's a Saturn and it's blue, but the muffler doesn't really work really well. So it makes a lot of noise, and it's very impressive because of that. So Dad's Stinkin' Lincoln is awesome, and it's a muscle car, but it's not quite as good as Chet's race car. So it's pretty cute because kids don't really care about anything. I love it because it's a way for the kids to just have these memories of these unique cars that we have. And who would remember a nice brand new Ford Escape? Nobody. But are your kids going to remember a Stinkin' Lincoln? They sure are. Have your husband upgrade his truck to a Stinkin' Lincoln because it's very impressive to the toddlers. I can confirm.